All right, what up, everybody? Is your boy Frank,
Monaco Jack here.
and we're back with another episode of the Wrestling Wrap Up. This time, we're gonna give you guys our WrestleMania predictions. We're gonna go over the matches. We're gonna say how we think they're gonna be, and then we'll give you our predictions. We might have the same prediction, we might not. And let us know in the comments if you guys thought the same thing. And come back and revisit after WrestleMania and let us know if we were right or how fucking horribly wrong we were.
Yeah.
But anyways, without further ado,
Let's start with night one.
let's start with night one. So Saturday night, and it's looking like the night is going to start off with the world title match between Gunther and Jay.
Which I think Jay is going to win this.
I think so too, but I feel like this is my issue with putting them as the first match of the night.
I know, because he was the Royal Rumble winner, and he's supposed
It's
to
not
main
even
event.
that. That's not my issue with it. You're putting what is arguably going to have the most emotional attachment to a match of the night as the first match of the night. So yeah, you're going to get that big pop. Everybody's going to be nuts, but you're going to fucking wear the crowd out with that.
One thing I think is Jay Uso's WrestleMania entrance is probably going to steal the full show.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean though. Like the crowd is going to be fucking deflated after
Yeah.
that. Like that match should have went on second last or last.
Yeah.
Like, and if you wanted to really give CM Punk a fucking WrestleMania main event, you should have made him fucking in a triple threat against Jay and Gunther.
Yeah.
Instead of fucking slapping together Seth, Roman, and CM Punk, which they didn't really slap together, but you put it in as the main event, you slap it in there so CM Punk gets his wish and gets the main event WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's fucking dog shit. Like, anyways, I think Jay is definitely taking this match. He's beaten Gunther. I feel like Jimmy's been wrote off so he can show up at WrestleMania and help him because I feel like Ludwig is probably going to come out and help fucking try to help Gunther. Something's going to happen. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be a clean win. I don't think it's going to be a clean match at all. There's going to be a lot of outside interference and there's going to be some fuckery going on.
Yeah. So, for the first match, we are both picking Jay to win.
Yeah, we are both picking Yeet Mania to win.
Yeet.
Yeet. I'll be wearing my Yeet shirt on night one of WrestleMania, guaranteed. You know, gotta support the homie Jay. So,
Yeet.
Yeet. So then we got the second match of the night, which is going to be the women's title match. The SmackDown Women's Championship match is going to be Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair.
And surprisingly, the build-up for this match hasn't been that bad.
It's been one of the better ones, considering they started late with it, and nobody wanted to see Charlotte fight her for the title.
Yeah. Yeah. The funny thing was, I think Charlotte was supposed to be the face going into this match, and Tiffany was going to be the heel, but since her return, she's just got so much heat. They're like, let's make Charlotte heel.
Well, I feel like she just knows how to play the heel better.
She does, though.
And Tiffany is good, but she was a heel. She's been a heel pretty much leading up all through this. She just kind of had a face turn somewhat against Nia.
Yeah.
And now I feel like she's kind of, honestly, I feel like she's treading water and she's like struggling a bit.
Yeah.
She's not doing too great as champion, in my opinion.
And that's why I think Charlotte Flair is going to win at Mania.
Charlotte's going to win.
Yeah.
And it's just a testament to Charlotte leading up to all this that they've been able to make this match something bigger than what we even thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And it's because of Charlotte.
Yeah.
It's 100% because of Charlotte. Tiffany, not to discredit her, has been great, but I just don't think she's been a great champion. And I feel like Charlotte is definitely a better suited champion for SmackDown coming out of WrestleMania, going into maybe even a bigger feud with Tiffany into SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like maybe if she wins here, it won't be the end of the feud.
Yeah.
Because they don't do that anymore like they used to. You know how they used to fucking flop titles back and forth every couple months?
Yeah.
And draw out a feud for 8 months, and maybe the two people would be champion both once along the way each, and then the final match would decide who won it. Yeah. And they don't do that shit anymore.
I know.
Another thing they don't do is fucking drop titles on fucking Raw or fucking SmackDown, like World Championships anymore. Imagine if they had a fucking World Championship change hands on fucking SmackDown or Raw. It hasn't happened in fucking forever.
Yep.
I don't know. The women's one has changed, actually, because EO won it.
Yep.
After fucking Elimination Chamber.
Yep.
But I think that's dog shit, too. And we'll get to that after.
Yeah.
But... So, yeah, I'm picking Charlotte. You're picking Charlotte?
I'm picking Charlotte, too.
Yeah, so we think Charlotte is going to win that one as well. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You got
Yeah.
those two.
Why would you ever come back, win the Rumble, and then not win the title in Mania? Like, it would make no sense.
Exactly.
And then build her up for weeks before her return, too, with
Yeah. And, like, they were getting vignettes and fucking, like, you know what I mean?
her on private jets, on yachts, and stuff like that. So,
and I
just don't see her losing a Mania.
I don't either. And if she does, I'll be very, very surprised.
Yeah.
So, the next one, the third match of the night, is looking like it's going to be the U.S. title match with
L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Versus Jacob Fatu. And I think...
Fatu.
I feel like it's going to be weird. I think Jacob's going to win, but it'll be weird if he does, because I don't think I've ever seen a WWE pay-per-view where the first 3 matches were title matches and all 3 lost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
See, the only way I see Jacob losing this match is if Solo gets involved and then
goes into a SummerSlam feud. Solo tries to help.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think that might actually happen. You know what? I'm going to say I think LA Knight's going to win this match.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say Fatu is going to win this match.
I want Fatu to win this match,
Yeah.
but I think LA Knight is going to win the match.
I want LA Knight to lose this match because he needs to be up in the main title picture.
He does.
Not the mid-card title anymore. He needs to be pushed up.
He does.
So that's why I'm choosing Fatu to win this match.
He does, but why would you fucking take the title off Shinsuke after he only had it for a month and put it back on LA Knight just from to lose at Mania to Fatu?
Yeah, fair.
It doesn't make sense. It makes no sense at all.
I got my boy Fatu winning this
Like
one.
I said, I want Fatu to win, but I don't think he's winning. I think Solo comes out to try to help him and fucks him and he loses, and it starts a feud with them, which we get the end to at SummerSlam. Mark my words, everybody.
Yeah, we'll come back and look at this video 6 months' time.
Yeah, I'm going to be fucking wrong about everything. So
just like we were leading up to before Elimination Chamber about
Jesus Christ.
WrestleMania this year.
Yeah.
Looks like the following match is going to be El Grande Americano versus Rey Mysterio.
Grande Americano. That is literally a fucking large coffee.
Yeah.
El Large Coffee versus Rey Mysterio.
So there's no way Rey's losing this match.
Yeah, I feel like Rey doesn't. I feel like Rey wins and then he takes the mask off him and we find out that it's actually not Chad Gable.
Ooh.
That it's actually Gad Cable.
No, Shorty G.
Oh yeah, Shorty G, for fuck's sakes.
It's been him all along.
It's been Shorty G all along.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if this. It's in the right place. It's in the middle of the pack. Yeah. I feel like Rey's definitely winning this match.
Yeah. Plus, this might be one of his last Manias too, so they can't have him lose.
Yeah. I guess, but like Kurt Angle lost at fucking Mania against Corbin when he fucking was going out.
Fair.
So then the next match after that one is the tag titles, the Raw tag title match. The New Day versus the War Raiders.
New Day sucks. New Day sucks. New
Day. I actually still fuck with the New Day.
Yeah. I think the New Day are winning this match because why turn them heel and then not give them the titles?
Yes.
Plus, I think that the Raw tag division has been very mid as of lately.
It's been so bad.
And I think New Day can bring that back up to the high standard it used to be.
Imagine Big E shows up and turns heel.
Oh my god.
And joins them and they finally all fucking work out this shit.
Crazy. Because apparently he's been cleared now for months.
Yeah, he has been. He's coming back soon. And it would be very surprising if it doesn't happen here at Mania.
Yeah.
So you get into the next one.
The next one looks like we're getting Naomi versus Jade.
Naomi versus Jade. I feel like this one should have been put before El Grande Americano and Rey Mysterio.
And we never know. This might shuffle by next weekend.
It might, yeah. But it looks like this is...
Yeah.
And why the fuck is Naomi and Jade Cargill the
co-main?
Co-main?
And not fucking Jay and Gunther, man.
Bro. Or not fucking LA Knight and Fatu. Or not Tiffany versus Charlotte. I'd put even El fucking Large Coffee and Rey Mysterio ahead of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I feel like Naomi's probably winning this match.
Yeah,
I want Naomi to win, but I think Jade's probably going to win because she's been gone for so long.
Yeah.
And Bianca's probably going to win the fucking women's title match.
Yeah.
Because then they're going to have Jade and Bianca go at each other.
Yeah.
Is what I'm thinking. But we're getting ahead of ourselves with that title match.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're both saying Jade. Is that what we're saying?
So far we've only disagreed on one, and that's the LA Knight and Fatu.
And I only disagreed on that because I just don't think we're having 3 titles changed like instantly.
Back to back, like bam, bam.
Yeah,
bam,
I just don't think it's happening.
Yeah, fair.
So the last match of the night, the main event, which we were talking about before, I kind of think is a bit dog shit that it's the main event. Boo-hoo, I'm CM Punk. I cried my way into the main event of WrestleMania. I love CM Punk, but like he literally just cried his way into the main event.
Well, you might call this controversial, but my pick to win this is CM Punk.
I honestly think it's CM Punk too.
Unless...
But no, honestly, I don't think CM Punk's winning. I think Rollins...
It's gonna turn on.
I think Rollins is fucking gonna be the one that Paul's been working with all along.
Yeah,
and he's gonna turn on Punk.
Rollins said last week on Raw that now you owe me a favor.
Yep, and now I think Punk is the one who's gonna take the pin too because they're gonna preserve Roman still.
Yeah.
If Roman takes the pin, also though, I kind of wouldn't be surprised either because then it's revenge on Rollins and Reigns, and they can bleed that a bit further.
Yeah.
But what I think they're doing is they're starting the Roman and CM Punk feud now,
which is going to go into SummerSlam.
Yeah, if not longer.
Yeah.
And I 100% believe that's what's happening.
And then this is also a conclusion to CM Punk and Rollins because this will be their third match.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think it'll be. I think that's what it's going to be. I'm picking Seth. I'm picking
Punk.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
night 1. That's Saturday. Let's get into Sunday, night 2.
2.
And which is kicking it off with Logan Paul versus AJ Styles.
Which is not actually a bad match to kick off night 2 with.
No. And it seems like they're starting night 2 off with a bit slower.
I'm gonna say Logan's winning this, but I think AJ deserves this win.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put it out there. AJ deserves this win, but I'm going with Logan Paul to win this match.
Logan Paul's definitely winning, and I don't even think AJ deserves to win the match. AJ's coming back. He's here to put new talent over now. He said himself he's only got another year or 2 left in the tank, and he's not going for the fucking title. Fair. So they use a man who's established, a name who's established, to help start bringing Logan Paul up into the top stratosphere.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing. And I mark my words, by WrestleMania next year, Logan Paul's going to have a title shot, whether it's fucking at Mania or it's at Rumble or Elimination Chamber before.
Yeah.
I think it's 100% going to happen, and I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up in a stable with either John Cena and The Rock, or something's going to come out of Paul Heyman and him, and or maybe even Seth. Or maybe it's Seth, Paul, and Seth, Paul, and Logan.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
That is Seth Paul. Yeah, Paul Heyman is who I'm talking about, not Logan Paul. For anybody who's like, what the fuck did he just say? Because I clued into that right after. But yeah, I'm saying Logan's definitely winning this match.
And it looks like the follow-up, we got the Fatal 4-Way for the IC title. Braun Breaker defending against Penta, Dom, and Balor.
I got Penta all day in this.
I got Penta because they're bringing Braun into the world title picture after Mania.
Yeah, and Braun and Jay are probably going to feud at some point.
Especially to rekindle their feud for the IC title.
Yep, exactly. That's what they were doing. They were testing it to see how it would run, I think, when they did it for the IC title.
I could see even night 1 or night 1 of SummerSlam, Jay versus Braun for the title.
I don't want to fucking see 2 nights of SummerSlam. I don't want to see 2 nights of anything besides
WrestleMania. Wait till next year when we have 2 nights of the Rumble.
I honestly probably won't watch both nights. I'm not kidding. I won't watch both nights of anything except for WrestleMania, and you know why? Because I'm not giving them the fucking statistic of putting myself behind it to make them justify doing it with every other fucking pay-per-view.
Fair.
In my opinion, everybody should fucking boycott anything besides WrestleMania that's 2 nights.
Yeah,
because it's a fucking,
makes sense.
It's a money grab. It's some fuckery, and the only way 2 nights for a pay-per-view works is if you're having it brand split up. So then you have night 1 of WrestleMania or Royal Rumble or whatever is Raw, then night 2 is SmackDown. That is the only fucking way I feel like this works. And if you're having it intermixed and mingled in together, I think it's bullshit. It's fuckery. It's a money grab, and it's making it look like they think us as fans are fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Because people complained about having 4-hour pay-per-views one night. Now you got fucking 7 hours over the course of 2. Like, who in their right mind wants to sit down 2 nights in a row?
Yeah.
And watch shit like that? Like honestly though.
Fair.
People do have fucking lives, you know what I mean? And like, I got a kid. I'm a single dad. The only reason I'll be able to do it is because I got something lined up for me to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Which is going to cost me money. It's going to cost, but you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a money grab. It's 100% a money grab. I understand where it's coming from as a business standpoint, but it makes you look like you're fucking looking at your fans like they're a bunch of fucking idiots who are just going to buy whatever you want them to buy.
Yeah. So we both got Penta.
Yeah, we both got
this match.
Absolutely.
And I think they're going to use this match to set up Finn Balor and Dom feud going into SummerSlam.
I feel like Dom or Balor one of them's going to be about to win, and then Penta.
One's going to fuck each other over.
Well, one of them's going to be about to win, and one fucks him over, and then when they are done or whatever, it'll probably lead to the finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then we got the Sin City Street Fight coming up next between Damian Priest and fucking Drew McIntyre, baby.
I got Drew winning this match.
Nah, I got Damian winning this match all day.
Yeah.
Damian's had a good record in street fights. I don't think he's lost a street fight that I've seen him in WWE.
Did he beat... Yeah, he beat Balor.
He did.
Actually, I kind of...
And Drew is so hot that he doesn't need the win.
Fair, you're so right.
And
because they can just put Drew right. Well, even if he loses, they can put him right in the world title picture.
Yeah, and another thing to put the nail in, this would be the revenge from Damian from last WrestleMania.
You're right. Actually, you've changed my mind. I am now picking Damian in this.
Yeah, I just feel like story wise and just everything as a whole, aspect wise, it makes more sense.
They're really building Damian too.
They are. They're trying to honestly, they're trying to build him up like they did with The Rock back in the day and Roman. Yeah. They're trying to shove him down people's throats, and I'm not really for it. But
I have been enjoying face Priest.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say
I have been enjoying.
I've been enjoying it. I have been enjoying it, but I feel like they've been floundering trying to find out what to do with him.
Yeah, like
since he's gone to SmackDown.
They had something with that Gunther feud leading into SummerSlam.
Yeah, but he wasn't going to be on Raw anymore, and everybody knew that. So
they get him far away from Judgment Day because that's done and over with.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, so then funny enough that we mentioned Judgment Day.
Because up next we have
the women of Judgment Day.
Pointless match.
Which is the co-main event of night 2.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Well, yeah.
They should have fucking swapped this with the Tiffy and Charlotte match.
Yep.
But they got the Raw's Woman title on fucking night 2. I don't know. I think it's a waste of a match. Bayley and we missed one. Bayley and Lyra together is kind of fucked
against Liv and Raquel.
But they're using.
I don't think they're.
I feel like
no,
they're not. They're using it to build the feud between Lyra and Bayley a bit more, so they can help build the women's IC title up.
Which I think maybe Backlash will see maybe Bayley versus Lyra for the title.
Maybe, but I don't feel like they're putting those titles on pay-per-views. I feel like they actually said they're not. Well,
they put Chelsea Green defending the title on Saturday Night Main Event.
So that's not a pay-per-view.
Yeah, fair.
Fair. So we missed a match, actually. So the third match of the night before the street fight is actually the women's triple threat match for the Raw Women's title.
With Io defending against Rhea and Bianca.
Yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if Bianca wins this match.
I actually want Mommy to win.
I do too. As long as Io doesn't win, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I think Io is such a botch machine. She is a dog shit champion. She can't speak on the fucking mic. She shouldn't have been champion the first time, let alone a second goddamn time. She can do great stuff in the ring, but she works too fast. She doesn't slow it down, which is the biggest fucking thing when you're in the ring. Slow down. When you think you're going too fast, slow it down. That's what all the greats will fucking tell you. I've never wrestled in my life, so I'm speaking like I fucking know this. But I'm just speaking from what I've heard everybody say about it, right? You know what I mean? And just from watching her, it's like she rushes to do her shit to hit that big spot because she wants to impress. But if she took a couple seconds to draw it out and set it up a bit more and actually do it, it would get a bigger reaction at the end of the day. Because she would be set in it and it would look better and she wouldn't risk botching.
Yeah. Also, one thing to point, there is 7 matches on night 1.
And there's only 6 on night 2 so far.
So maybe that 7th match will be Randy Orton coming out for an open challenge.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't have that posted on here because Randy Orton's match is happening.
Yeah. It's a question, who?
Yeah. Maybe fucking Aleister Black comes back as a mercenary for fucking Nick Aldis.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I feel like there's a good chance that might happen. Or maybe it's Miro.
Oh, that would be a big surprise. But they've been teasing like 24 in Malachi's lead up. So like to debut April 24th is what everyone's speculating. So I think it makes more sense for him to debut after Mania instead of at Mania. But Miro would be a perfect one to bring in and debut.
I don't know. I feel like... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you're going to do it and you want to boost them off, making them debut at Mania is the place you do it.
Fair.
You don't do it a week later at fucking some right away fucking TV fucking night.
Fair.
Because everybody is still in the fucking hangover of WrestleMania by the Monday night after
high.
And the week after or whatever. Yeah. And it's like, a lot of the matches are phoned in because they're trying to fucking find what they're going to do for the next bit. They're trying to set it up and make it work and puzzle piece fit together, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
All right, well, this brings us to our last match of WrestleMania. Cody versus John Cena. Which I have John Cena winning this one.
I got Cody winning this one. And here's why. Like I said about the heel thing. The chicken shit heel doesn't win the title right away. And I feel like they're leaving money on the table by making John Cena champion right away, especially at WrestleMania. I just don't understand. I feel like if they wanted to really milk this, they should make him not win the championship until that last pay-per-view before he fucking retires in December. And let him win it then and let him walk away as champion. Then you have a tournament for the championship where either the winner of the Rumble wins it, or you have a tournament where the winner of the Rumble faces the guy who fucking wins the tournament.
Yeah.
And I think it would make it's something different, it's fresh, and it would make for amazing fucking TV.
Well, see, I'm picking John Cena. I feel like I kind of had to pick John Cena because I was there in the building when he turned heel in Toronto. So it's, I think we're gonna see Stone Cold show up in this match. If The Rock shows up. Yeah,
I think they're gonna redo what they were trying to do last year when the Undertaker had to fucking come in.
Yeah.
But I feel like now that if you do it now, it's like why?
Why not last year?
Yeah. Well, they couldn't last year. They couldn't make it work. Stone Cold missed his flight or some shit.
No, he wanted too much money.
No, man. He said in an interview that he was ready to fucking go.
Damn.
And it was something else. It wasn't like, I don't know. Maybe.
I think we're going to see the third man of The Rock and Cena's heel faction show up.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
reveal themselves during this match.
I agree.
This match is the most hyped match I'm so hyped for this match.
I'm honestly not.
No?
I think honestly out of all 13 matches, I'd say that's probably 10th on my list.
Is it?
Yeah. The only 2 below it are fucking Naomi and...
Really hyped for that Intercontinental title match. That's going to be good.
I think the only 2 I'm less hyped about is Naomi versus Cargill and Io Sky, Rhea, and Bianca.
Oh, you know how you said Jay's going to show up? Or Jimmy's going to show up, help Jay?
Yeah.
What if fucking Sammy shows up to help Jay? Because he's been off TV now for a good few... Since Chamber.
Maybe, but I feel like Sammy's not going to show up. It's not going to be a part of WrestleMania at all this year.
You know what?
and well deserved to not be.
If Jay wins the title night one, that means before the match on Sunday, former tag team titles will both be former tag team champions
will be the champion.
Be the champions. Yeet.
Yeah. Well, anyways, this has been our predictions for WrestleMania this year for night 1 and night 2. Let's see if any of these come true. Let's see if we're fucking totally off.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess you'll have to watch our WrestleMania recap
You'll
videos.
have to watch this and our WrestleMania recap video to find out. Or you can just watch random stuff and then come back to this video in the comments and tell us how much fucking idiots we are. That works too.
Yeah.
So, I'm your boy Frank.
I'm Monaco Jack.
This has been another episode of the Wrestling Wrap-Up, and it's been our WrestleMania predictions.
Yeah.
We will see y'all after WrestleMania. Love y'all.
Peace.
Peace.